All right, so it seems we have come to the end of our journey. Still people, and I'm happy to see quite a lot still in the room at the end of this very interesting conference. So I'm honored to be given the opportunity to close it before Borbála saying the last words. This is Wire indeed, as a conference that has been running since 2010. That was the first edition. And it's very interesting. I was not there since the beginning, but I did the last editions. And I have to admit that every time we look at the edition and we say, okay, this was quite good. And it seems that is always an extra bit more. And in this edition, I was very much pleased to listen from people attending, the satisfaction in terms of the structure of this conference, the level of the speakers, and the type of discussions that were running. And this is, of course, very appreciated, and it's something that was done, but we are supporting it also financially, the conference, but very much thanks to the organizers for hosting, of course, it, and having done much work, but the thanks part comes afterwards. So what I wanted to say is that during this conference we have gone really deep. We have done a deep dive into all the aspects related to the regional ecosystem, the innovation ecosystem, fragmentation, and we went to the indicators, we went to practices at regional level, we looked at infrastructures, we looked at synergies, really trying to divide in small pieces all the problem and analyze it in details. So it has been a very nice way to look at all the different aspects that makes innovation ecosystem challenging to go to work, but also successful. At the same time, we have been zooming out, looking at the big challenges. We know that there is a framework program coming up. We have been talking about the importance of investing in research and innovation, the famous 3%, how we can use the semester for that. We have been looking at ERA, the new policy agenda. We said, of course, the framework program as well. So we are very much well equipped, I think, with all these discussions and projected towards the future now. And the future has some challenges. We heard it during this morning discussion, also Draghi mentioning fragmentation, again, very much mentioned, and the scope as well, and the scale of the challenges. And in this particular moment, which is a crucial one, we have a choice to be made. The first day I was speaking in the first panel, and I was reporting on a phrase that came up in discussions quite often, that is, we need to make choices, we need to focus, we need to make choices. So the first choice to be made is, and here I use Draghi's words, do we want to go through a slow agony, or we want really to tackle the big challenges and try to overcome the issues and go to the growth and to the competitiveness that is needed. So if I look back to these 2 days discussions, my takeaway is that there is brain, there is enough knowledge to be brave enough to not to go for the agony, but to tackle the issue and to address the problems. There is the will. I heard a lot of people really with a strong intention to make things work, to move things forward, to analyze the challenges, the bottlenecks, but also trying to find solutions. And I saw a lot of enthusiasm between the speakers and the audience to do it together, to work together and to collaborate. So I go back to Brussels with a lot of positive feeling that we are not going for a slow agony, but there is a good chance that we really all together can make it and make it towards competitiveness. So all this I said about enthusiasm in collaborating. I think this journey was indeed a collaboration as well. So big thanks to all the speakers that have been and panelists that have been enriching us. Thanks to the audience for the very challenging questions, for provoking and for discussions and networking. And I have to say as well, thanks to our host, the National RDI Hungarian Institute, for the organization, hosted MOME as well, for having provided us with these nice facilities, and also the creativity that we saw in the first day. I still remember the plate of Blicos that I think was quite inspiring. And thanks a lot to my collaborators that have been really preparing together with the Borbála team, also the session, providing the input, our steering group as well. So I have to say Chiara and Michaela, who are here, Benyat as well, that is in Brussels and was not able to come. And from your side, Dora as well, but you will be probably saying. So it's really a big thanks to all of you, and I hand it over to Borbála, and this is the beginning, of course, of discussions that will continue for the next months, but it's a very fruitful and promising start. Borbála, to you.
Thank you very much, Magda, for your kind words. And as an organizer, it is pretty difficult to keep track with all the great ideas and all these inspiring discussions, because there is always something happening and something has to be handled. At the same time, I do believe that we also, our team, managed to collect a lot of great and inspiring ideas and valuable thoughts. And I believe that we can all agree with Draghi that there is a need to act on the European scale. And this conference, as we hope, brought us all together to understanding how we should act. Because one of the main ambitions of this conference was to bring together stakeholders from the European, the regional, and the national level. Bring together people, experts from different kinds of regions of Europe. Bring together people from different backgrounds, from policymakers, industry representatives, professional organizations, researchers. And in that sense, I do believe that we made a great job in these 2 days as we managed to put together what we know and put together what we hope. We actually created a whole wish list for FP10 in this last session. So there is a lot to bring with us wherever we go to Brussels or to Budapest or to any regions we come from. And as Magda mentioned, this is only the beginning of this conversation, and it will continue. I had like this structure of 3 points when I was preparing for this final presentation that was aligning with my welcoming remarks, but I kind of have a concern that you all have flight to catch, and I really would like to have some time for the prize, for giving away the prize for our networking game. And I would like to ask the audience members who participated in our networking game, who managed to collect more than 5 points. Jorge, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, well then you are the winner of our game. And your prize is a Rubik's Cube.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This is my turn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are going to validate them, of course. So, as a symbol of the Hungarian presidency, the Rubik's Cube and the networking, and as an objective of the Hungarian presidency, I believe that we managed to get closer to boosting Europe's competitiveness in research, development, and innovation, bridging the fragmentation in the European innovation ecosystems, both in a geographical sense and also considering the innovation ecosystems. And there is nothing else for me but to say a huge thank you for everybody. First of all, to the Commission for making this event possible, and for the months of ongoing work when we were setting up the program and we were preparing for this event. I would like to say a big thank you for our speakers for sharing your thoughts with us and for being provocative, being inspirational, and sharing your valuable insights with us. And also I would like to thank my team. If I may ask them to stand up. Barbie, Kitty, Noemi, Flora, Mate, somewhere over there, and Dora, well, first of all and most of all. So thank you so much for your hard work. Let's give them a hand. Thank you very much. And our work does not stop today, because on our LinkedIn channel we are going to publish posts of the key takeaways of the panels. We are going to publish videos of the panels. We are going to publish messages from our speakers. So please stay tuned, follow the posts, and like and share them if you would like to. And we hope to see you soon in another event in the future. Thank you very much again for your participation.